BREXIT Britain is perfectly within its rights over the decision to restrict access for French fishermen to UK waters. With a leading Frexiteer ramping up calls for France to leave the EU and take back control of its own waters. Last month the French were left furious after the UK government approved just 12 of the 47 fishing licence applications it had received from French small boats. Just days later, the Jersey government said it had rejected 75 of the 170 licence applications it had received from French vessels. French Foreign Affairs Minister Clement Beaune has warned EU member states are preparing to announce measures to force the UK to abide by the terms of the Brexit deal. He didn't provide detail on what those measures might entail but noted Britain depends on energy supplies it receives from Europe, hinting at a possible electricity blackout. The latest furious row has also seen French fishing industry representatives threaten to block the port of Calais and stop exports to the UK in the run-up to Christmas. But a leading Frexiteer has claimed BREXIT Britain is right to restrict access to its waters by French fishermen, adding it is a protectionist position that makes sense. Eric Noire from the Generation Frexit campaign group also lashed out at the threats from Mr. Beaune, raging it is a terrible admission of impotence for the Europeanist camp. He told Express.co.uk, if we are honest, we must admit that Great Britain is perfectly within its rights when it decides to restrict access to its waters to French fishermen in order to favour its own fishermen. It is a protectionist position that makes sense. Of course, it is unfortunate for French fishermen, but what Clement Beaune does not say is that within the EU, French fishermen remain subject to ultra-competition with other fishermen and cannot benefit from protectionist measures, since the EU prohibits this. It is because of the EU that French fishermen are disadvantaged. Clement Beaune's threats, beyond being undignified and worrying, are in fact a terrible admission of impotence for the Europeanist camp. In reality, the sooner France frees itself from the European Union, the sooner it will be able to re-establish healthy relations with its British neighbour, relations such as they were before the European Union existed. In a further attack against Mr. Beaune, the leading Frexiteer accused France's Foreign Affairs Minister of being blinded by his Eurofanaticism as he cannot see it is in fact the EU who are to blame for the French fishing crisis. He warned France is the big loser in the story and that it was actually European bureaucracy that negotiated the post-Brexit fisheries agreement.